would like to get to know if I could be the type of nigga you would be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of girl that I should make a move on. No, and if what poppin', what's up, what's poppin', and wait, what is that what I said? No, what it is and what's up. Nigga don't even remember his own intro. What it is, we back. Another NBA reaction, which probably means another demonetization, so fuck it. Let's get it. NBA's most embarrassing moments in most embarrassing moments in NBA history. My stomach is growling. Let's get to this. You dig? Shit.
From pooping your pants mid-NBA game to accidentally making out with another dude. These are the most embarrassing moments in NBA history.
Okay.
It's game 1 of the 2008 NBA Finals. Lakers versus Celtics.
What's up with the
Kobe
quality?
Versus Boston's Big Three. So the crowd at TD Garden was packed and ready to witness greatness. But what they got instead is one of the NBA's most embarrassing moments. During the third quarter, with 6:57 left on the clock, Kobe dribbled around a screen and drove to the rim for a floater. But during the shot, Paul Pierce randomly dropped to the ground, holding his knee. It looked like he just suffered a horrific injury. I mean, he couldn't even stand up on his own. So
I remember this. The fact that he acted like this because Kobe made him boo-boo himself made him look 10 times worse. This might be one of the most, this might be like the most embarrassing moment. A nigga hit a jumper on you and he made you boo-boo on yourself. Not even a crossover or dunk. He hit a jumper and made you boo-boo on yourself. Dookie draws. Shitted and sharted. All of that. That's bad. That's bad for business.
Guys picked him up and carried him to a wheelchair. But on their way out of the game, there was a kid sitting courtside that saw the real reason Paul was escorted out. And he knew it was no injury. Just look at his reaction. He smelled lies in the air. Paul was escorted the rest of the way to the locker room, and it looked like he was done for the night. Only thing was,
like what do you tell your trainer in that moment?
30 seconds.
Hey, bro, hey. I'ma act like I got a calf strain, but that nigga just made me boo-boo myself. I gotta go take a dookie, bruh. I gotta go take a dookie, my nigga. I gotta go dookie, bro. Like, that conversation sounds crazy.
Seconds later, a white flash came running out of the tunnel. It was Pierce. He's back. And when he stepped on that floor, the crowd went crazy. And Pierce came in with a spark, hitting clutch shots to seal the deal. And Boston won 98-88. But the biggest question was, what happened to Pierce? Like, how did he recover so fast? Was it all a publicity stunt? Well, it turns out that Pierce was so embarrassed about what happened, it took him 11 years to finally reveal the truth.
11 years ago today, wheelchaired off the floor for reasons he will keep to himself.
I have a confession to make. Whoa. I just had to go to a bathroom.
Number one or
I had to go to the bathroom.
But why did you need a wheelchair to get to the bathroom?
It was that bad.
It was something went down. I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
You were streaking?
Okay,
Hey!
injuries.
That's it.
He shitted himself.
That's it.
Not only did Paul Pierce himself in the middle of a game, when he came back to the game, he wiped his covered hand on his teammate. Ugh. Disrespectful. You went back to the locker room, had toilet paper, new clothes, moist towelettes. Paul, you had everything you needed, and you used this man's shirt. Shame on you. Honestly, I'm sick of this man. I don't even want to talk about him anymore. The only good thing I can say about him is he didn't make me watch a dude makeout session. Yeah, a while back, 2 dudes kissed each other during an NBA game. That's a whole new level of embarrassing. Unless it was intentional? See, during the 2017 finals, in a game between the Cavs and the Warriors, tension was at an all-time high.
Wait, are you sure it's not 2016?
3-1, and they were looking to close out the series in Game 5. But the Cavs were not trying to go home without a fight, literally. And with 3 minutes left in the second quarter, Cleveland was down 15. Trying to close the gap, Kyrie drove to the hoop for a layup.
Well, that's what KD, okay, yeah,
that's when him and David West got tangled up for the rebound. But thankfully, Everyone acted like reasonable adults. They got over it and lived happily ever after.
Cheating ass team.
Come on. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that's never how it ends. Went down. Cause what actually happened is Tristan Thompson rushed over and tried to handle it himself, pushing West right in front of the refs. And that's when it happened. The two locked eyes, and it must have been love at first sight.
Niggas
David
kissing?
went in.
Niggas locking
seal
lips?
The deal.
Niggas locking lips? Oh, no. Look, one thing you not gonna do in a heated argument is put your mouth near my mouth. We can headbutt, that's cool. But the moment you come here and come straight in, nigga, bing, bing, ooh, all of that. And this means rib shots. Ooh. That's what that. Niggas are out of pocket. Niggas are out of pocket.
You know, after watching this, I think Tristan was trying to tell us something. He was trying to tell us that you need to drop a like and subscribe, or Tristan finna pull up and kiss you. Yeah, that's right, on the lips. And I know you can't.
By the way,
risk
appreciate
that.
y'all for
So what are you
70K
doing?
subs, man.
But anyways,
yes.
David West wasn't subscribed.
100K on the way.
Whether he liked it or not, millions of people saw their first kiss on live TV. Even LeBron had to witness it up close. But he's no stranger to embarrassing moments. Back in 2019, the Lakers went up against the Jazz, and LeBron did something he hadn't done in a while. He wore his signature headband. Only difference was, that night, something was off about his hair. See, LeBron had allegedly gotten hair surgery and plugs put in that offseason, but his barber insisted that it wasn't true, saying, "There's no dye, no additives, no preservatives. Everyone thinks he's dyeing his hair using temporary hair colorings. It's all his hair." And I mean, hey, it's his barber. We gotta trust him, right? Well, during the matchup, LeBron was playing well, getting to the rim, hitting his jump shots, but things took a turn for the worst. With 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Troy Daniels steps up to the free throw line, and as LeBron walked toward the bench, Anthony Davis tried to warn him, but it was too late. Now, I know it might have been hard to tell what happened, but cameras at a different angle gave us a closer look.
Ooh.
LeBron's hairline was f***ed up. And the worst part was, he didn't even realize it, because during the post-game interview, you could literally see his hair peeling up.
Hey, Bron, listen. My nigga, my motherfucking, my favorite player of all time, one of the top three, my favorite players of all time, him, Isaiah Thomas, Kyrie Irving, but LeBron's like number 1A, 1B, 1C, like 1A. But it's got to come to a point in time where you got to give it up, my brother. You got to give it up, my brother. It's time. Father Time is saying, hey, it's time to join that bald nigga gang. You feel me? BNG, bald nigga gang. Michael Jordan. Damn near Kobe Bryant was on his way there too. RP to Kobe though. But Bron, it might be time to get that thing up, bro. If your shit looking like the Rocky Mountains, my nigga, it's time to get that thing up, bro. Real spill.
God damn, Bron. What the hell's going on with your head? And man, I just looked it up. Hair surgery cost 15 grand. I hope LeBron got his money back, because he got clowned relentlessly on Twitter. And then he had no choice but to give up the headband forever. It's hard to get more embarrassing than your hair malfunctioning mid-game. But somehow, Michael Beasley
But
did
you know
just
what I
that.
will say though about like Jordan and shit like that? I think that nigga chose to be bald. You gotta have a certain type of confidence to choose to be bald. Like you really gotta be like, I'm that nigga. I'm just gonna go bald. Fuck it. That's like me right now saying I'm gonna just go bald, and I don't have any right. There's no logical decision to go bald right now. I have a full head of hair. It's just like I'm gonna just go bald. That's a different type of confidence, bro.
During
Dead
the game
ass.
between the Lakers and the Thunder, LeBron was injured, so LA was relying on Lonzo, Kuzma, Ingram, and the one and only Michael Beasley. During the first quarter, the Thunder absolutely lit the Lakers up. Dunks, alley-oops, threes. OKC was bodying LA, and as their shooting streak continued, they went up 32 to 17.
The Lakers were the 4th seed before Bron got injured.
So,
going into Christmas.
It's time for LA to bring out their secret weapon. The GOAT himself, Michael Beasley. Coach Walton called his name, and Michael checked in at the scorer's table. Then, this happened.
Moments ago, now here is one for the books. Michael Beasley looking to check
That nigga
in
was high.
for the Lakers, and then is told,
High.
Michael, come on back.
He's high.
And he heads back to the locker room instead of wearing the proper shorts.
This dude. I've seen that look before. Yep. He's high. Honestly, he's lucky though. They let him run back into the locker room, change, and check into the game. And after the Bees went to work, the Lakers rallied all the way back to win, 138 to 128. But to keep it real, he was probably too stoned to feel embarrassed, or even remember it happened. But Beasley isn't the only one who got a little too stoned before a game. J.R. Smith's high ass caused one of the most embarrassing moments of his life. Only thing is, he wishes he could forget it. It was game 1 of the 2018 NBA Finals between the Cavs and the Warriors. Both teams were playing out of their minds, barely missing a shot. And luckily for Cleveland, LeBron came ready to play. He was having one of the best games of his career, so it looked like Cleveland could pull off an upset. But everything got crazy in the final moments. It was 107 to 106, with 8 seconds left on the clock. LeBron had the ball in his hands, and he was ready to make the game-winning play. But out of nowhere, George Hill was fouled and sent to the free throw line. The Cavs were only down 1, so make them both, and you win the game. Easy enough, right? George sunk the first to tie it up, 107 to 107, with 1 shot to win it all. He lined up for the second free throw.
That was so sick.
Then, this happened.
Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. And we'll go to overtime.
No cap. If I'm Bron, I'm going to say, fuck the game. Throw them bows. You cost me a 50-point dub in the finals against the juggernaut Golden State Warriors. I don't care if Bron lost the rest of the 4 games. I needed him to get that Allen Iverson moment where he gave the Lakers like 40, the step over Ty Lue, won game 1, then got swept the rest of the way. I needed that. That's what I needed. JR fucked that up. Damn.
You get the feeling J.R. Smith thought they had the lead.
He didn't know the score. I think exactly. That's a bad mistake by J.R. Smith.
And LeBron James was trying to get a timeout.
And LeBron James is wide open at the top when he gets the rebound.
Watch James. Now wanted a timeout, but too late to get it. And 5 minutes go up on the clock. Overtime here in game 1.
What in the was JR doing?
I've never seen shit like that in my life, bro. That
had a chance to
that shit's
win
so
the
crazy
game
to me.
himself,
Never in my life have I seen that
or
shit.
At least pass the ball to someone else who could. But it turned out
That's
somehow JR thought the Cavs were up, so he just dribbled out the clock. And even though LeBron had 51 points, they still lost in overtime and eventually got swept 4-0, losing the series. I literally can't imagine anything more embarrassing than accidentally costing your team the most important game of the season. Well, I mean, there was that one time with Kevin Durant. See, if you know Kevin Durant,
nigga, my
you know
camera
the dude's
cut
got
off?
a Twitter problem. And in 2017, he had
The fuck
just
is
won
going
his
on?
first championship with the Warriors. People
Hold
have
on, nigga. Nah, what? Nah. Come on, bro. What's the word? What's the word? What the fuck? Not mid video, bro. Not mid video, bro. Not mid video, bro. Oh my gosh. You're lying. You are lying. You're lying. Fuck it. I chat, I'm gonna have to just do a your rage. Fuck it. Damn it.
Clowning him all year for
Are
joining
you
a super
serious
team.
right now?
And eventually, KD had enough. Someone tweeted at him, "Man, I respect the hell out of you, but give me one legitimate reason for leaving OKC.
I'm your Rage
other than
Jr.
getting
for
a
the day.
championship."
For these next 3 minutes.
It's a fair argument.
I'm sick.
But when KD responded, things got weird. Durant tweeted he didn't like the organization or playing for Billy Donovan. His roster wasn't that good. It was just him and Russ. Then he added another tweet saying, "Imagine taking Russ off that team. See how bad they were. KD can't win a championship with those cats."
Damn.
Wait a minute. Did I just read that
Damn.
right? Was KD referring to himself in the third person?
That nigga thought he was on his
Turns out
burner.
KD forgot to switch to a burner account before clowning on his old team and defending
OD.
himself. I mean,
That
that's pretty desperate, bro. I feel kind of bad for KD. The dude's worth $170 million, and he's worried about what some random text on a screen is saying about him. Embarrassing. But not as embarrassing as James Harden's moment. Back in 2020, during a game between the Rockets and the Celtics, Boston came in red hot, winning 11 of their last 13 games. And with it being a primetime matchup, they wanted to make a statement. Boston came out and dominated Houston from the start. But luckily, Westbrook and Harden kept the Rockets somewhat in the game. The two were hitting shot after shot, trying to bring Houston within 10 points. But as the first half came to a close, one play stood out from the rest, and one fan slowed it down for us.
When he tries to get up, look at his shorts. It almost looks like he has a poop stain that's going through his shorts or something. Watch. Look at that.
Ooh.
What is that, dude?
Ooh.
That does not look good. What
That-
is
that
that?
like
looks
boo-boo.
nasty, man.
That look like
I don't care
doo-doo.
what nobody say. That looks
Ooh.
nasty.
Ah, no! That's disgusting! I need to wash my eyes! Ah! Oh, Jesus. Now, what's even crazier is that Harden intentionally pooped himself. This was all part of a master plan. One fan in the stadium named Dr. Barry McCockiner figured out why Harden did this, tweeting, "James Harden his pants to honor Paul Pierce, who's in attendance for the next game. Rarely see superstars show respect."
Hey, y'all fucked up for that. Y'all ain't right.
Awesome.
Y'all ain't right.
This was just another
Y'all ain't
step in
right.
Harden's
Relax.
master plan.
Let me see if my camera
First
back on.
step
Let me
was
see
to
my camera
grow
back
out
on.
his ridiculous beard
Fuck.
and transform into the superstar.
What's the word with
we
my
know today.
camera?
But surprisingly, Harden's transformation isn't close to being the craziest
overheated,
in the
is it?
NBA. We've seen guys start wearing dresses, get hundreds of tattoos, gain ridiculous amounts of weight, and that's just the beginning. Oh, you want to hear more about that? Well, click right here. These are the crazy.
Man, listen, chat. I know y'all can't see shit right now, but you hear my voice. It's your boy myself. So thank you guys for watching. This is pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. Great job to Rebound, the channel Rebound. Yeah, but I gotta figure out when my camera start working. I can't be your age. I'm not that type of nigga. He's different. He's the elite. I'm a nigga that, you feel me? I gotta have my facial expressions on camera. Partly because I like seeing how my facial expressions be over time, but. Yeah, but also I hate watching myself. But I love you guys. So make sure you guys make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn notifications on. Marcellus, how we out of here once again. Yeah, you dig? You can't even see what face I'm making. I could be making a crazy ass face. I don't give a fuck. We out of here. Goodbye. You dig?